And we are back. Minecraft. Here in our abandoned mine shaft that we found last time, or previously. Now we just need to explore it a bit. So we got this nice and locked off. There's where we came in. Good. A hallway. A hole. Maybe not a hallway. And what else did we have over here? Yeah, potential stuff. Scoot out of the way. Let me see if I can slowly start to light some of this up a bit. And there's lava nearby as well. Alright. I think we'll start here. So. Ooh, lapis. There's some cobwebs right here. It's just to keep things safe while we do stuff. Let's do this. Boom. Cut that down with a sword. Get some string out of it, as we can see there. Alright. Just that lapis. But since we have fortune, that's, well, 20. Okay. Don't hear anything so far, which is okay. Alright, that's this tunnel nice and taken care of. So we'll just clear these out. Let's get the bit of iron that we've got here. Excellent. Alright. That takes care of this. Just double check our light levels. Good. Alright. Now, do we go this way? Let me just... That drops down. Okay. So let's play it safe. Let's do a bit of that. Over here, do the torch. Yeah, definitely a level or so below us. Zombies nearby. I kind of want to explore the top part here, so let's do a bit of that. Oop. All right. Keep cool. Not too bad, not too bad. I think this is just cave. Branching away from our mine. There's plenty of zombies nearby. Okay. Yeah, so this is just a little kind of cave branch. That's okay. Pick up all the stuff. And smelt it a little later. Heard footsteps. Just making sure nothing's coming up around us here. Okay. So that takes care of that. So we come on back. Around here, across here, over here. The lower area we'll get to. Just not right away. Let's get this iron as well. Oh, there we go. Check the light level in there. We are at... Okay, I was looking at the wrong spot there for a moment. Alright. So now we can safely kind of open this up a bit as well. Alright. So, let me just... a little look. Yeah, that's where we just were. So this, in theory, should be fine. Let's just light it up a bit. Ooh, here's Skelly. Intrigue. Oh, yep, there's that skeleton. Alright, he's gonna be coming through here. Seemingly. Where are you at? Did you not make it down? Oh, there you are. Okay, I got him. I got him. He got me a little bit, but I got him back. Gotta be careful right here, specifically. Actually, let's just play it safe. Wall that off. For right now. And let's do this. Kind of work our way around. We have the torch. Bit of that. Oop, over here. Okay. This is keep it cool. I'm not a fan of the fact that there's so much gravel around this, because if we knock one thing, it's gonna seemingly take out, well, everything else. Alright. Just like this. We don't want to touch that. And this really seems to kind of open up a bit. Where you go? Oh, is that? That looks like it could be a geode. Look how shiny it is, and there's a little bit of purple almost right there. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. So, since we're here, let's be careful. Just a little bit of gold. Okay. Question. Which way? Because that looks like it almost goes down like another level. It could just be a little dip. Ah. Little skellies. Or zombies. Just in case there's any baby zombies. Let's do that. Thinking this branches in like a couple of different directions. I'm gonna play it cool. So maybe we work around instead. Okay, so got this. And this is kind of the lower area where we've already been. So this should be semi-okay. Yeah, that looks alright. Oh, careful. Just a bit of that, thank you. For a second I was like, oh, there's a place up there. Yeah, we found a geode. Sweet. Alright, so let's come back to that geode in a second after we kind of clear some of this area a bit. Okay. Okay, just make sure there's not like a cave or something that's kind of going up that way. Alright, this loops back to where we were. Just get another. That, yeah, that goes to there. Okay. Alright, we can now safely, in theory. Yep. Alright, should be able to mine this stuff out. Nice little bit of redstone. Get some of that lapis. See, gotta be careful with all this gravel. Alright, that seems okay. Just make sure to light this place up. Get some iron, please. Thank you. Okay, so, geode. We can hear as we walk on it. Ding, 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 ding. The amethyst chimes. Alright, so this is going to be some smooth basalt. This is going to be the calcite. And then this is the actual amethyst. So let's just kind of make our way in. See if there's a place that's going to kind of drop down a little bit, maybe. Because this we can break, but the ones that kind of spawn, the little amethyst shards or crystals, I forget what they're called, those blocks can't be broken, if I remember correctly. It seems like it goes a decent way down. So maybe we work our way around the side here. Just do a bit of this. Let's just keep putting down the torches. Okay. Oh, wait. Nope. Actually, I think we're okay to not have our shield here. Well, is this the bottom? Yeah, okay. We almost made our way a little too far. Alright, so let's just kind of stairway our way up. Let's get the shield back. Keep the torches out. Make sure we light this place up. Okay. Here we go. There's our geode that has been discovered inside of our mine shaft. Yeah, we could come here and, you know, like mine up all of this stuff. But I think we leave it be for right now until I figure out a use for some amethyst and stuff like that. But we'll get this iron while we're here. Just make sure light levels are okay, kind of around the place. They should be, but you know, just in case, because I don't want to just happen to come back here like, oh, no monsters, and then monsters. This is a little dark, just a little, nothing too bad, but we'll drop that torch there. Okay. Now, let's come on back into the mine shaft. Got there. Let's see. This we haven't explored, it doesn't look like. It seems like it's just more cave again. Oh, there's the zombie. Hello. That was some reach on that zombie. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. Let's gonna make our way back this way a bit. Keep it safe. I don't think he can get us. Where are you at? Alright. With our enchanted bow. this is going to be an interesting little area here. So, I think we safely kind of build a bit of a bridge. Here, Enderman somewhere. Right around this corner. That's what it sounds like. We'll just come back this way a bit. Yep. I knew there was going to be a skeleton coming by. There you are. Okay. Yeah, this might just save a bit. So, let's safely wall this off right now. Just, you know, keep a little peek, you know, see what's going on. We'll leave it alone. It actually, let me just stake up just in case. But it might. Okay, yeah, this is okay. The part I was thinking would branch off did not. Alright, we need some more torches real quick. Let's get those. That should be plenty for right now. Okay. Nice little successful exploration there. Oh. Let's have a look. Hi there. Hi there. Oh, come here. Actually, let me, with the XP I have, come back. Or the pickaxe, get a little bit of our XP there. Come back, zombie. There we go. This seems like it would require a bit more blocking out. So, I'm just going to do that so we can kind of make our way in a little bit. Okay. Now, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's kind of have a little look. That seems relatively okay. This could be trouble. Seemingly. Alright, well, we gotta look at one. So let's go this way. That's definitely more of a cave. We'll avoid that for now. We'll avoid the caves for now. Yes. With the stairs, yep. This is gonna be another little mine shaft area. No bat. Oh. Bat, you didn't protect me. Just real quick. Give ourselves a nice little... Oh, this is one of those rooms. It's got like a lot of these pillars. They can be difficult to kind of look through. Huh. Okay, maybe we save it. Maybe we save it. Just playing it safe for right now. Right, let's come back over this way a bit. Didn't get this iron previously. Just grab that. We can open that part up. Okay. Now here. Back at our kind of spawner area. Let's get some light going. Alright, this seems pretty straightforward. Looks like it's just going to be more... this goes to where we just were. Gotcha. Okay. And there's lava above us, hence the drippings. Okay. I'm just going to play it cool. Play it cool. Boom. how cool are we going to play it is the question. Let's kind of light this whole place up. Alright, let's do a bit of this for now. And then right there for right now. Well, we just kind of light the whole thing up. Extra torches. Don't dig up there. For sure, we don't want that. So that iron, I'm not going to touch, just in case. In fact, the ceiling iron, I'm just going to leave alone. Ooh, lapis. Let's get this going. Not bad, not bad. Okay. So, let's see here. We'll grab this iron. Alright, this seems to go kind of down into a little lower mineshaft area. Interesting. Which probably, yep, connects right here. Okay. So we know this should be safe to at least view. Let's go ahead and clear out a couple of those. Just real quick, make our way through. Alright, so far so good. Not bad. We probably set this up, I would imagine. Okay. And that moves us back to here. Alright. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's just pick up a few goodies as we make our way back. And then, of course, when we smelt up the iron and the copper and the gold, that's going to give us some more XPs, which is always good. Just light that up. Okay. Oh yeah, got a little bit of redstone right over here as well. Excellent. Okay. I think I see some iron there as well. Just be careful, just in case there's any lava in these walls. Alright, I think this is a good place. You know, we may... There's obviously some more stuff when we come back, but I want to leave it be for now. Let me just say, yeah, that's a minecart with chest. Let's see if we can pick that up. Boom. Boom. All right. So yeah, we leave it alone, and then later on, like maybe once we get some more enchanted armor and stuff like that, then we can come back, really finish up the more cave areas and, you know, that kind of stuff. So what I think I'm gonna do is make my way up. I'm gonna go over here to our skeleton farm, just kind of chill there, get a little bit XP, then we'll head back to the house and look at doing some more enchanting of said armor or tools or stuff like that. Or actually, the enchanter's over here, so we don't need to head back to the house. We're just going to head over here anyway. That's where the enchanting stuff is. I forgot we moved it last time until just now. So, I'll do all that. See you in a second. Okay, so here in our farm enchanting area, and at some point, a slime has spawned in, and it's basically behind this wall somewhere. Might have to investigate that. Up to level 40 now. I went back to the house, created a diamond axe, diamond shovel. Look at enchanting those as well. Other than that, we've got 34 blocks of lapis here. In fact, I'll bring this down for now. 7 blocks of redstone with a little extra. We had 16 ingots, 7 iron, or excuse me, 16 copper, 7 gold, 63 iron, nearly a full stack there. And then some just miscellaneous mob stuff dropped off. Here's the old shovel and axe. So, let me actually, since I have it, just drop that in there. Okay, let's look at doing a little bit of enchanting, shall we? On our axe, we could get efficiency. Efficiency 4 on this. That is good. That is good. I will happily take that. Efficiency 4. So that way it uses less durability, if I remember correctly. Less durability, or it's faster. I can't remember which one, when chopping down some stuff. So that's good. Alright, the shovel. Also efficiency. Ooh, and fortune. I'm trying to think. A fortune on a shovel. I'm not sure exactly what that'll give us, but we got it. Alright, so we got all of our main tools currently. Nice and enchanted. Let's look at our armor. Our chest plate. We would need... Oh. Thorns. Oh, hold on. At some point, if you leave them there, they will... I think I mentioned this before. They'll start to hurt themselves because there's too many in one block, and it'll get loud. So, yeah, this wants us to have thorns. We could go with lower level, a slightly lower level, and get protection instead of thorns. But thorns 2 could also give us something else. But I'm going to play it safe and get protection 3. And thorns and unbreaking. Okay. Not too bad. Let's just keep working on some of our other stuff here. Alright. Unbreaking 3, protection 1. I'm not really worried about it breaking. But maybe... I mean, this could give us something good. Let's go for it. Blast protection. And unbreaking 3. Okay. Blast protection is good. We like that. Alright, now our boots. Depth Strider, fire protection, and feather falling. I mean, feather falling's not bad. Helps with, you know, falling off of items potentially, or blocks. Depth Strider. I think that's for underwater. Let me look it up. We'll do it live. Let's see. Depth Strider. That is underwater movement speed. Which, I mean, could be useful. But we haven't really adventured underwater. I don't plan on going underwater for a while. Fire protection could be nice. Feather falling is also definitely nice. We could also potentially, I think if we enchant another set of boots, I don't know if it has to be diamond or not, that'll reset what we can get on our boots. So I might look into that instead. Look into that. But we got nearly everything enchanted, so that's good. All right, let's just kind of clean this up. Get a nice little amount of XP. Stuff for that. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do now is, let's leave our lapis here. I'm going to take back the mob stuff, and we'll leave this as is. Let's go back to the house, clean up our inventory, and I'm thinking about making more storage, and instead of using signs with text, looking at using item frames instead, so we can have a visual representation of what is inside of said barrel or chest or whatever. So I think that's going to be my next step. But then also, now that we've got a little smidgen of protection on us, we can look at venturing maybe into the Nether, just a little, dip our toes in, so to speak, potentially. That could be bad. We could just get ganked as soon as we spawn in to the Nether. That could be a terrible thing, but it'd be funny. Otherwise, what else can we do? I mean, we can continue to work on villagers and village stuff, but going into the Nether might be the next, like, major thing that we do. But anyway, I'm going to head back here to the house, do some sorting, look at potentially coming into here with storage, because we got a lot of room to work with. Make, like, barrels and barrels and barrels, a nice big wall of just storage, and kind of free up this little area that we've got here. So, look into something like that. It appears to be nighttime outside, so get a little bit of rest, and I'll continue on in the morning with some storage stuffs. See you then. Alright, so I've harvested, replanted all of our items here. This was our haul after doing all of that. So as you can see, we've got, well, all of the wheat seeds, a little bit of wheat, some taters, precious, carrots, melon slices, beetroots, sugarcane. So I'm going to head into town, see if we can trade all of that. That'll get us more XP. Of course, as far as the storage stuff goes, haven't really done anything there other than, clearing out my inventory. And then, yeah, I mean, that's the main thing for right now, is just I'm going to get a little bit more XP, trade some items, look at, prepping for a little dip into the Nether. See you in a bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time has come. I have come down into our little mining area, namely like right by where we found our first kind of little cave-ish area, and I've hollowed out a small area for us to build up our Nether portal. So we got our 3 on the bottom. We need our 1, 2, 3, and 4 to go up here. So it'll be a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. And then up here is another 3. Like that. And then right here, we'll need our 1, 2, 3, and then 4 to go up there. Right there. I think if I remember my dimensions correctly. Hold on a second. It's 1, 2. It needs to go up another. Okay. Oh, whoops. I think I built this wrong. I think I've added an extra bit. Let me break this down. This might take a second. Okay, so got it built up correctly this time. I got some golden boots because I think you still need golden armor if you're dealing with the piglins and stuff. I don't quite remember. But either way. There we go. Okay. All right. Nether time. Just thinking about it. So, we've made it to some soul... Is it wastes? Where's the name? Looking Soul Sand Valley. That's what it is. Skeletons right over there and over there. Okay. I like the look of this area. There's an Enderman right up there. Definitely don't look at him. Alright, but the good news is we've spawned somewhere somewhat peaceful. So I'll take that. We don't have soul speed, so we're walking really slowly on the soul sand. But then as soon as we are off of it, we're back to normal speed. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I got some boon right here. So let's just kind of light up around our nether portal just a bit. Hopefully we can, spot it from a distance if we traverse quite a ways away. Okay. Ah, I see some magma cubes over there. Alright. I think for now what I'm going to do is just give me essentially almost like a straight line. For like, here's where I'm at, here's where I'm going. These magma cubes could drop magma cream. Let's see. Right here, a ghast. Right. I want to avoid said ghast as much as I can. Where is it? Ooh, it is under... Okay. I could risk this for the biscuit. It was in the lava. It was down there, I saw it. I want to avoid falling into lava myself. Alright, let's just come back this way, just in case we need an escape. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's try to risk it for the biscuit. Alright. We're gonna go back. We upset it a little bit. What I may want to try to do is build up a little fortified area, essentially. That's what I might want to do. But we dipped our toes into the nether. Of course, I could always just break down or build another nether portal further away and, be safe. Because that area that we're in, relatively peaceful, but considering there's a ghast right there and it's completely wide open and on a narrow platform with lava underneath, there may be a more ideal location. But, we at least dipped our toes in, so that's good. But I think I'll go ahead and wrap things up here for now. Made a little bit of progress today. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. But before I go, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys later.